This week's episode is sponsored by Well Go USA's brand new sci-fi thriller Monolith, coming to select theaters and on digital February 16th. While trying to salvage her career, a disgraced journalist begins investigating a strange conspiracy theory. But as the trail leads uncomfortably close to home, she is left to grapple with the lies at the heart of her own story. Starring Lily Sullivan from Evil Dead Rise and directed by Matt Vaselli, get ready to uncover the dark forces behind a mysterious alien-like object before it's too late. Watch Monolith in theaters and on digital Friday, February 16th.
McDonald's presents Burger Reviews by Hamburglar, the classic cheeseburger. Hamburglar? Robble, robble. He said, the patties are juicier than ever before. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Robble. Available at most restaurants in this area.
This episode is brought to you by Folgers Coffee. You're not just any coffee drinker. You're a Folgers coffee drinker. Because for over 170 years, Folgers has been serving up expertly crafted brews that are bold, never bougie. And now there's over 20 varieties to choose from. Damn good coffee roasted in New Orleans. Damn right, it's Folgers. Visit FolgersCoffee.com/coffee to shop now.
Hello everyone. The clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes on a recent horror release, and just like all of our other episodes, it might include major spoilers for said horror release, so don't listen to it if you haven't already seen it. You've officially been warned. And if you'd like to hear the full episode, just head on over to patreon.com/horrorqueers and subscribe today. Without further ado, here is your exclusive Patreon clip. Let's go into the overall reception and box office numbers for this film, because it seems that history is repeating itself, Joe.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like we called this early on. You definitely were eagerly anticipating this film, as you said earlier. And I think people were hopeful, given the reappraisal that Jennifer's Body has gone through, given the fact that Diablo Cody has kind of arrived, gone away, come back again. People were excited to see her come back to horror, but this one always felt like it had the makings of a cult classic.
Okay, so here's the thing. I actually did not agree with you on this. I thought for sure, yes, the reappraisal of Jennifer's Body has had the cult following it's grown. Like, they weren't pushing the whole, like, from the writer of Jennifer's Body, like, really hard in the marketing, but it was there.
Right. It was there. Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm a little surprised, and I'm going to be honest, disappointed that all the people that I have seen talk about Jennifer's Body and how amazing it is for the past 15 years seemingly didn't turn out for this movie. I mean, in perspective, everybody, Jennifer's Body had a budget of $16 million, and opening weekend made $6.8 million. Now, that is 2009, 15 years ago, so that's not adjusted for inflation. Lisa Frankenstein has a budget of 2024 money of $13 million, and opening weekend made $3.8 million. I am aghast. I really am a little speechless, because I truly thought, it probably won't be, it's not going to be like a huge box office winner, but all these supporters that have come out for Jennifer's Body and Diablo Cody and how she was mistreated in like the wake of that film are going to come out and like support her. And it didn't happen. And I'm just... Yeah.
Yeah. It is one of those things where you can see what they were thinking. They specifically programmed this as a pre-Valentine's film, so they were hoping to get young women and maybe couples. They were trying to counter-program against the Super Bowl because, of course, that is obviously going to skew male. And it just does not work for them. I mean, it's not like anything was doing well this weekend except for the Super Bowl. Right. Because this was a really disastrous weekend at the box office overall. So, this film, Lisa Frankenstein, technically comes in second place with $3.8 million.
Well, and look, a bad box office weekend on the same weekend as the Super Bowl, that's normal. That is expected. And maybe it'll see like either A, not much of a drop next weekend, or a slight increase, but I'm not holding my breath.
No, absolutely not.
I guess, it's just a thing where, like, literally, I saw Jennifer's Body opening weekend in theaters. I saw this opening weekend in theaters, and I swear to fucking God, if I see one more person be like, well, why did Jennifer's Body not do well? Or why did Lisa Frankenstein not do well? I'm going to yell at them because you didn't go fucking see it.
Yeah, I guarantee you this is going to be one of those things. I don't think that this movie is going to have the same kind of reappraisal as Jennifer's Body. Mm-hmm. I do think that this film will find its audience. I do think it is probably skewing younger, so maybe this decision to go PG-13 is wise, but for my money, part of the thing, I was looking at the film and thinking, I wonder if this would have played better as an R-rated film. We can get to that in a moment. But yeah, I do imagine in about 5 years, 7 years, we are going to see a bunch of people saying, you know what, I just watched this movie, Lisa Frankenstein. It's actually a lot of fun. I don't know why people slept on it.
I will tell you right now, I will shit myself when that happens. I'm going to get, I will point my asshole in the air and shit on everybody that says that because,
oh my God,
in case you can't tell, I'm a little angry. Like, I'm just so fucking flabbergasted by this.